All right, let's talk about something that's really at the heart of every great idea, every big company, every invention that changes the world. And that thing is the mission. It's that deep down why that pushes everything forward. And to kick things off, let's start with a story about some serious persistence. So, check out this quote from Thomas Edison. Just try to wrap your head around that mindset for a second. To look at 10,000 failed experiments and not see them as failures at all, but as learning experiences. That right there is the power of having a different perspective. And just so we're clear, that number isn't just for show. We're talking 10,000 attempts. I mean, most of us would probably give up after, what, 10? Maybe 100 if we were feeling extra stubborn, but 10,000? That's a whole other level of perseverance. It's almost unbelievable. So what on earth could keep someone going through all of that? To really get it, we've got to dig into how that kind of perseverance is fueled by a powerful sense of purpose. It's not just about being hard-headed, it's about being pulled forward by something that feels way bigger than you. You see, Edison's journey didn't just start with a goal to invent a light bulb. It actually began with a scientific discovery that static electricity could create light. And that cool discovery created a problem to be solved. How do you bottle that light? How do you make it safe, reliable, and get it into every home? And that's the magic moment his idea turned into a massive opportunity. So that brings us right back to the big question, right? When you're facing that much failure day after day, what was the engine driving him? What's powerful enough to make you push through 10,000 roadblocks? And the answer is actually that simple, but also that profound. He wasn't just messing around in a workshop, he was on a mission. He had this single burning purpose, and he was absolutely not going to stop until he saw it through. Okay, so that leads us right into the core idea here. What is a mission, really? Let's actually break down what it means for your own venture to have a reason for being. At its heart, a mission is just a clear statement of your company's purpose. It answers the biggest, most important question of all. Why do you even exist? What's the problem in the world that you are totally obsessed with solving? That's your why. And a great mission works on a couple of levels. On the outside, it tells the world, your customers, your partners, why they should care about you. But on the inside, it's like a compass. It's a constant source of inspiration. It helps you figure out all your goals. And yeah, it's what keeps that dream alive when you're on attempt number 5,000 and you just feel like quitting. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's go see what this actually looks like in the real world. We're going to look at a few mission statements from companies I'm pretty sure you've heard of. Let's start with Google. Their mission is so clear. The problem? Well, the world's information is a total mess. Their solution, their purpose? To organize all of it and make it easy for anyone to use. Think about it. Every single thing they do, from Google Search to Maps to their new AI tools, it all flows from that one mission. Then you've got Tesla. Their mission is just huge and ambitious. They're not just making cool cars, right? Their real purpose is to change the entire way our planet uses energy. That bigger mission is exactly why they also make solar roofs and massive batteries. The cars are just one piece of a much, much bigger puzzle. I love this one. It's so empowering. Notice the mission isn't about Kickstarter at all. It's about what they help other people do. Their entire reason for existing is to be a launchpad for other people's dreams to become reality. Pretty cool, right? Okay, now here's a super clever one from Wawa, the convenience store chain. At first, it just sounds kind of nice, positive. But if you look a little closer, you realize it's a brilliant play on words. This is what you call a double entendre, or in this case, maybe even a triple. It works on a super practical level. You can literally fill your gas tank and fill up on food, but it also works on a deeper level for their employees. Wawa is known for treating its people well, helping them build a fulfilling career. That is some seriously smart messaging. So, from Google's giant ambition to Wawa's clever wordplay, you can see how powerful a clear why can be. But here's the thing. A mission can't just be some nice-sounding words. You have to turn it into an actual plan. And this next part is going to be super important for you guys as you build out your own business ideas. And this is absolutely crucial. Your mission has to be the foundation, the bedrock of everything. It's not a marketing slogan. It has to be the filter you run every single decision through. What products you build, who you hire, everything. So think of it like this. It's a pretty logical path. Step 1, it all starts with your mission. That's your why. From there, you set your goals. That's your what. What are you actually going to do to make the mission happen? And finally, you add your core values, and that defines how you're going to do it. And seriously, don't just breeze past this how part. Your core values, they define the character of your company. For your own projects, you got to ask yourselves, how are we going to treat our very first customers? How are we going to treat each other as partners when things get tough? Your values are your roadmap for how you do business, and that's what builds a brand people actually trust and respect.
Okay, so now I want to flip this around and put it on you. As you're working on your own ideas for this class, this is what you need to start thinking about. What is your why? What's the problem you're genuinely excited to solve?
And hey, here's a little pro tip for you guys. As you start building your pitch decks, put that mission statement right on the very first slide. Seriously, it immediately tells everyone, your teacher, a competition judge, a future investor, why your idea matters from the second they start listening.
To bring this all home, let's go back to the man himself, Thomas Edison. He also had this other famous quote. We all get that 1% of inspiration, right? That little spark of an idea. But it's the 99% perspiration, the hard work, the grind, that actually makes it real. And that's the last thing I want to leave you with. That perspiration, that grind, those thousands of hours of work, that part is going to happen no matter what. So the most important question you can possibly ask yourself is this. What mission do you care about so much that it's going to fuel your perspiration? Find that, and you'll pretty much be unstoppable.